Hello and welcome back to Wargaming with Gary. Another unboxing. Now this is, for me, it's quite an unusual one. I'm not normally into bolt action type figures, so Second World War, First World War, futuristic. I'm not really. I'm much more into wars that happened 100 years ago, that type of thing. I like the pretty uniforms and things like that. But must have been about 9-10 years ago, I got these figures, and I've had them put away for quite some time, and I've broke them out, and I thought I'd show you them. I am going to paint them, and I'm going to hold on to them as well, because it's something else. It's one of those other things. It's one of those other things where I think I should know more about the First World War. You know, when you think of Armistice Day, I went up to the what's the name of the place just outside of Lichfield, where they have all the names of the people who have died over various campaigns, and it touched a nerve. It happened. I did that on the way back from a funeral I went to for a very close family member. Yeah, and it touched a nerve, and I was thinking after that, I knew I had these figures in my mountain of figures somewhere, and it just made me feel like I should know more about this particular period. So let's have a look at them. So I've put them in this other box. Last time I'm going to do this, I don't need to. I've got the others all come in their own boxes. Like I say, these are. I've had these figures for some time. I actually bought them from the local art shop, which is now closed. And they used to then. I don't know if Renegades still do them like this, but they came in these blister packs. So yeah. So let's get these out. So these are all French First World War infantry figures. There's some Marines there. Now I don't know if you can see that. Oh, I tell you what, let me just get my glasses on. Sorry, and let me zoom in. Oh, that doesn't look too bad. Right, and then zoom in. Now, a bit more. Let's see if I can just get that figure there. Look. Now these are all French infantry. They're different types. So I've got some with gas masks on, I've got some Marines, but they are, again, lovely, lovely figures. I don't know if they still do the blister packs. I just don't. I mean, the figures that I get from Renegade now, they come in plastic bags. Which doesn't bother me in the slightest. But these are the infantry with gas masks on. So quite interesting. So yeah, I'm going to have to do some research, find out about what sort of uniforms they used to wear. These ones are called skirmishers. And again, more French. Again, they look very nice, very nice. 8 in each pack. Each blister pack has 8 figures. Oh, that's the same. That's identical to the one you just saw. And then the last one, I've saved this one to last. This is the French Marines, who I think look absolutely splendid. Yes. So this is, again, and I find, and I don't know if you agree with this. Let me just bring this up. Let me zoom out first. There we are. Right. So I don't know if you agree with this, but there we are. Just take these goggles off. One of the things for me about collecting historical figures, and I like historical and fantasy figures, but the historical figures is a really good way of finding out more about the history that has gone on around our world, and I like that. I like to be able to do something where I'm actually learning at the same time. So not only do I enjoy doing this and find it very relaxing and beneficial, I mean, I get great joy when I finish painting a batch of figures, and I also feel as if though I have achieved something. small though it might be, but I do. I feel like I've managed to achieve something, and I think like painting historical figures is good because you're increasing your knowledge of a particular type of people, a particular period, and I like that. I'm a history buff. I read lots of things about history. Unfortunately, I do have goldfish memory syndrome, but I think if I keep reading things over and over again, certain things stick. So that's one of the things I'm doing with this. I'm going to paint these First World War figures because I want to know more about it, and if I enjoy that, I might paint some more. So that's that one done. I've got 2 to go. I hope you're bearing with me all these unboxings at once, but I just thought I like to get everything up to date. So I thought I'd show you all the figures that are waiting, in the stores as such to be painted, and then I'll show you me painting them, and I'll show you some painted ones next week. So I'll see you in the next video. All the best. Take care.